Hello, yellow people, and welcome to my channel. So, actually, this is not gonna be a tutorial that is based on products or anything like that. However, I will be showing them here and there. The video was mainly meant to be an eyebrow tutorial. Kobani, you guys, your eyebrows stress me so much. I don't understand how angikwazi ukudwebishiya, like all these years angikwazi ukudwebishiya, inkinga ikuphi? So I'm just showing you the gel that I use for my eyebrows. There is a brown one and a black one, so I normally mix the two in to make sure I get the color that I want. And then I use a brush to draw my eyebrows. I actually don't care about the structure of the eyebrows. I just draw line, follow the pattern of my eyebrows. But before I do my eyebrows, I prep them, I trim them a bit. I don't tweeze, I trim them a bit so that it's easier. As you can see, I was struggling to see there on my other eye, so I needed my glasses. Also, I broke my small mirror on this day, so if you see it showing in there, it looks like hell. So you just line, like akukho nzima manje ebafanele niyashesha ama-eyebrow. Oh hayi shem, ayanihlula ama-eyebrow. Angijabule nje ngama-eyebrow wenu. So as you can see, I was done with the structure of my eyebrows, and then the most important part is when I am using the concealer. That's where I get to shape the eyebrow and make it look the way I want it to look. I will shape it, I will make it smaller if I want it smaller. Like anything that I need, I fix it with a concealer. That's just how it goes. Like, let me know in the comment section what is the problem with the eyebrows. Like, so much so you've gotten to a point where you are not drawing. Anyways, sorry about that. So, as I was saying, what is so hard about drawing? You don't necessarily need to use the gel that I'm using. You can use a pencil, use whatever that works for you. There's so many options to use for drawing an eyebrow. And then I know most people don't prefer concealing their eyebrows anymore and whatnot and whatnot. But do what works for you. You don't need to use a lighter concealer if you don't want it. You don't need to conceal as much as I am. It's all a preference thing. So as you can see there on the video, I am done concealing my under eye. No, I wanted to say eyebrow, the bottom of my eyebrows. So I used a really light concealer compared to my skin tone. So, and then I go to the top. Normally I'd use a shade that looks like my skin, but I decided to use a less darker concealer. So you can use a concealer, you can use a foundation, go wild. Like, there is no products that you can't use for anything. You can basically use any product that works for you. People use concealers, people use foundations, whatever that works. Use what you have. And also, eyebrows are all about practice. You need to practice. As you practice, you're gonna get it right. So okay, so I decided to make this video as long as detailed as possible so that you can actually see the whole process of eyebrows. That's what I wanted to do, hence I didn't cut much of it, I didn't move much of it. I showed you both sides so that you can actually see. So that was the video that I had in mind. But then kahopolo, yes, sis, your foundations. The things I could say about the foundation talona banyana. Anyways, let's finish this eyebrow before we go to the foundation, because I have a lot to say. Foundation. Also, skin prep and taking care of your skin is very important. Another thing I want to note, I know people say drink water. Water is very important for your skin. However, natural skin has texture. Normal skin has texture. No one has a super perfect skin. You will have blemishes, you will have a pimple here or there, you will have a bump here or there. Like, those are normal things that happen. It is skin, it is meant to have texture. You are lucky if your skin has absolutely nothing. As you can see there, my skin was breaking out. It happens from time to time. I get my skin and then it breaks out. So I am blending there. I use a beauty blender. I like using a beauty blender. I'm not really a brush person, so I'll use a beauty blender for everything, from foundation to concealer to powder, everything. I like easy stuff. It makes my life easy where I'm not using a whole lot of stuff. I can just use one thing. So I am a beauty blender girl. So you blend it and you blend it in, but you don't really need to go hard because you still want to use foundation and whatnot, but you just blend it so that you don't have any harsh lines when you apply your foundation. And as you can see, it came, and I was kind of happy with what it looked like on that day, on that specific day. So I was okay with it. I could work with it. I normally brush my eyebrows with a spoolie. I'll brush it upwards, I'll brush it in between. I do whatever it takes, and I give myself time to do this, to do my eyebrows. As you can see there, a little proud moment that I did it. Yay! Okay, so now that I am done with my eyebrows, now I had already moisturized my skin. I am using a primer. I had already done my skin prep and everything prior to this. So I just showed you that get a primer. Get a primer that works for you. If you're an oily skin, you'll get one that is working for you. If you're a dry skin, you'll get one that works for you. You go to the shops, you inquire, you find out, you learn. You Google, you watch YouTube channels and all of that. There is so much information out there. If our phone ukwenza makeup, phone. I mean phone. There is so much information everywhere. There is TikTok, there is Reels, like guningi. Oh, you can get the information that you want regarding makeup. Nizo makeup ubani ngoDecember ke? Angiyabona ukuthi we are close to December. Ubani ozoni makeup njengoba ungafunda makeup unyaka uzuphele. Into enifundayo kibashimani. Hayibo. Come on now. So here I decided to use the Wet n Wild foundation. As you can see, I don't use a lot of foundation because why? You don't need a lot of product to get it to work. So it's just 3 swipes here. It's just one swipe actually, because I only took it out of the bottle and I used all that is on that stick. And then you must have your beauty blender damp. I just sprayed it with, what do you call this? I forgot the name. With a setting spray, but I had already made it wet with water. I had already made it damp, but I want my foundation to sit. I want it to melt. I want it to be like butter. So yeah, as you can see, blend. Do not pull. Do not drag your foundation. Tap, 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 tap. I always say this to people. Tap it so that it goes in your skin. Don't drag it when it does the snacks. And guys, your foundation, your look is not going to be fine if your foundation does not match. Like, get you a foundation that works. It doesn't have to be ridiculously expensive. And if you have sensitive skin, stay away from whatever foundation. Like, do things that work for your skin. I don't have a problematic skin. I don't know if I have any allergies or whatnot, and I try out a whole lot of foundations, so that's just me and it works. Next time you see me, you'll see me with a different one, or you can go through my other videos. You'll see that I don't have a specific foundation that I use. My main priority is getting the color. Get the color. Also, a tip on buying foundation: if you're going to go to a shop and buy foundation, the lighting inside the shop is not the same as natural lighting. So if you test the foundation there, I'm gonna need you to step outside and see if it works, because the lighting in the shop is so different to natural lighting. So you tap in your foundation, and then I decided, just for the purpose of the video, show you how to conceal. This is just basic makeup application, nothing heavy, nothing hectic. I just put in, what's this? I think it's a Fit Me foundation, a really light one, because you want to highlight the bottom of your eye. So as you can see there, also I am tapping it in. I am not dragging my makeup all over the place. Make sure you blend. Take time to blend. And then I took a powder. This is a banana powder, just to put where I highlighted already. So I didn't go as far as contours and all of that, because that's not what the video was meant to be about. It was just meant to be about foundation and eyebrows. That's all I wanted us to cover in this specific video, but somehow I went an extra mile and did other things. But girls, if you need help with color of your foundation, like, comment down below. Let's figure out a way to get you a foundation that looks proper. You don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. You don't want to look like you have something on or you bleached your skin. I have nothing against people who bleach their skin, but make sure your foundation matches. Like, let's not see where your foundation ends. And then, just for some action, because I wasn't planning on putting any eyeshadow, I decided, let me put on a lipstick. I lined my lips and then I just put it on a lipstick, just so the look can come together. um yeah, that's all I did basically. Most of the stuff that were important in this video was the eyebrow and the application of foundation. That's all I wanted you guys to see. That's what I need you to comment on. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see in terms of makeup or on the channel and everything. Go out there, look beautiful. I don't want to see you guys looking ashy with your makeup. Don't look like powder with your makeup on. Get you a setting spray. You can get a really nice setting spray at, they have one at Mr. Price. You can also get other ones on other brands, but if you're looking for one that works and it's pretty reasonable with price, Mr. Price is your girl. Including eyeshadows as well, they're very reasonable at Mr. Price, and their pigment is on top. I have been using this palette that I just showed you for over 3 years. That's how long I've had it, because I don't really put makeup on every day, so I guess that's why it lasted. And there I'm just contouring my eyes, I guess, if you could call it that. That's all I was doing there, just so I can have a bit of color. I wasn't really doing anything. So enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe, like, comment, and everything. Don't forget to put your setting spray. Bye, you guys. We will talk on the next one. And can you guess what the next video is going to be about? I already have it. Just guess. Let me know in the comment section if you can guess. If you get it right, I will have a gift for you, but I can't tell you yet what the gift is going to be. Anyway, can you see how that melted? Can you see? Can you see? All right.